Hello everyone and welcome back to the RLBot Championship 2025. My name is Eastvillage and today I'm joined by Red. Hey, how are you?
It's good to be back. I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you excited? I think we have some pretty exciting matches coming up, so I got a lot of good reasons to be excited.
There's gonna be so many new bots. I'm actually looking forward to seeing a lot of these matchups. I've seen, like, I don't know. No. I'm not gonna complicate it. I'm just really excited to see a bunch of these new matchups and a bunch of these new bots.
Yeah,
Never
and
seen
it's not
one of these
just
played
new
before.
bots, it's good bots. There's contenders here that could end up winning or at least challenging our current champion. So
Which is the current champion even?
yeah, the current champion is Seer V7. So Seer V7 is in the other branch. We saw it yesterday. Today we are
Yeah.
going to see its brother Seer V6, which is a slightly older version, and I think it's better at 3v3, but it also plays 2s, which is why we have it here. So yeah, to summarize, yesterday we played the upper part here of the machine learning bracket that you see on screen. You can see these first matches have been played.
Yeah.
And then today we're going to play this second range down here of the upper bracket. And yes, I cannot have everything on my screen, but there is also a lower bracket that we'll get to next weekend. And
Or Reboot-AD
yeah,
and Astra.
oh yeah, we
Uncle Nexto down there as well. Time got rough.
exactly. We had a lot of one-sided matches yesterday because yeah, there's such a difference between the skill levels between the best bots and they're not so good bots, but they're still good. I mean, they are still beating the average player, right? So, but I think today maybe it'll be slightly closer. Maybe not in the start. Oh, actually, yeah, the first two matches it might be a bit closer because these are the placement matches. We have Annihilator versus Little Revive, and we have Zeus versus Wisp. But then after that, we're going to see uh, yeah, maybe some more one-sided matches, but then by the end we'll get to this match 17 with the two best bots of what we're going to see today. I mean, we're not going to play 17, but we're going to see who reaches this match, which is equivalent to the semifinals. And yeah, let's get going. So Red, you're actually up in the first match.
Oh no. I am not excited to see how my model performs, but I'm very excited to see how Annihilator will perform. I've never seen this thing play kill all.
I don't
That is
think
a
anyone
wacky
else but me
ability.
has seen it. But yeah, as you can tell, the vibes of Annihilator is pretty destructive, so maybe you can guess what's going to happen here. Um, in my
This is going to
testing,
be
it looked a lot
quite
like it's playing a bit like RippleBot. So
true.
lots of dribbles and lots of demos.
Revive works out with a weak kickoff here. No interest in hitting the ball whatsoever. It wants to, though. Clearly wants to. Does it get it? No, probably not. Possession over here, controlled by the Annihilator bots. Quickly interrupted by low revive, taking it around, just quietly observing, honestly. Possession is back. The Annihilator have, bumping each other. The low revive bot is there to defend it, keeping control of the play. The other guy rotating in, pushing the ball up.
We have
Wow.
an aerial, it goes
Big
very
aerial.
sideways. Literally. Now Annihilator beginning a dribble again, one of them going on to an attack, the second one also
Oh,
going on to just attack, and by that I mean demo chasing.
there might be a goal here, but no, it throws it completely. Whoa, whoa,
Open
whoa!
nets! Annihilator has a chance, I think that's on the post though. But
Not
there's
even
no.
bot with the perfection can hit open nets. Everyone, it all comes back to the open nets.
Yeah, so Annihilator is also made by the Korean university KAIST, and I think it's by far the weakest of them, but it has a very fun playstyle, which is why they submitted it anyway.
Oh. Annihilator coming in with a bump, showing Lil Revive who's boss right off the bat. Another one, what the hell? Okay, we're fighting in close control of the play here. Lil Revive is there to stop it. Nothing is happening on this field right now. Nothing ever happens.
Just challenges and a big back and forth. See, there we go. The demos is in, and that is going to make some open space for Annihilator to take a shot. They are the first on the board. So see, both of them went for a demo around the same time. And then they just put the ball in afterwards.
That was enough to confuse this little revive bot. Still quicker on kickoff, but can't do anything useful with it. Let's see if Little Revive wants a back boost. It does. Goes for a shot, misses miserably.
A very weak clear, and he's still going up on the ceiling. What is he doing?
Decided to become a spider out of nowhere. Annihilator taking a stable shot, putting it back into the net. Heartbreak for Little Revive here. Fighting for its life.
Yeah, that little excursion was not the right play here.
Definitely an interesting play.
And chat is asking me to ask you why you didn't submit London.
Does chat want the truth? Does chat want the truth, the real truth?
They probably do, yeah.
This is London. I was just too ashamed to play it under London because this bot in Python plays so awfully.
Yeah.
I did not even want to be associated.
And also you're focusing more on ones right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Ones is my mode of specialty, that is what I know. Wow, that is a huge miss from a little Vibot back there though. I think the Annihilator bots are paying them somehow. They might be paying my bots to throw, honestly.
Also known as selling these days.
Exactly. Something about its rank. Yeah, the 1v1 London I believe to be high SSL, but not the 2v2 version. That was nowhere close.
Another demo for Annihilator. He also goes for a bump here, and then this second Annihilator that just puts it in. It looks very fun. See, as soon as the ball is rolling towards the opponent's net, then they just switch to demo mode.
The little Vibebots are freaking out of the smallest inconvenience.
Oh, they do get the kickoff this time.
Let's see if they can do anything with it.
One is down. Another one is down. Annihilator has created some space. They're going in for their dribble demo. But Revive, nice block here. Open net. Take the shot, come on.
It's not even remotely interested in a goal. Leaves it back for the teammate.
It has
passing directly through the opponents. The Revive setting up a strong position here, allowing for a strong shot, but it's way off in the corner. He really wants a shot. See if he can go up a wall. Go for it. Nope, it's not even remotely interested. Barely ever is.
Oh, he's circling the ball like a hard-coded bot. It's finally... no, never mind. It looked like he was going to pass there for a second, which would have been a smart choice.
Back of the net. Nope, Annihilator takes control of it. The Revive keeping possession, taking it around up the back wall. Both going for bumps on each other here. Just staying close to the ball. This is such a nothing ever happens match, honestly.
Ball is high now. Annihilator finally with some possession and going for a dribble and a demo.
Little Revive gets to a save, just
nice.
Getting back barely in time. Little Revive here with nearly a full boost tank, setting up a play. Trying to stay in control of the ball, but failing miserably.
Clear out from Annihilator in a demo. Nice play by Annihilator here.
Annihilator keeps close control.
Yeah, that poor last Revive just had no boost, and then as soon as it whiffed, it was game over. And speaking of game over, we have again a mercy rule of 6 goals. So if the difference becomes 6 or greater, then we just call it a day and move on to the next one. So if Annihilator can score just a single goal, yeah, there we have it. That is the 6th goal. This
that makes mercy rule for this matchup.
Yeah, that is game.
They're strong with bumps. That is honestly impressive.
Very interesting playstyle.
Something I'm still trying to figure out, honestly. The observation builder is weird. The entire world space it has available to it is very strange and very hard to understand. So if anything's gone wrong, then it may be that, honestly.
It just has a different worldview, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it needs glasses. Maybe that's the problem.
Ooh, I didn't give it a topper to give it better vision. Maybe just can't see a ball. The entire field's blurry.
You gave it a small speaker instead. So
it's a good thing we're not on Neo Tokyo, because that has a fake ball outside of a map. We start following that instead.
okay, going into game 2 here, and Annihilator is bumping both themselves and Little Revive.
Little Revive here having an opportunity for a strong shot, instead just waiting for ball to come back, letting the teammate rotate in. Can it take the shot? No, it cannot. Takes it to the left wall. Little Revive here following strong, but missing by 1.5 miles. Strong Annihilator team play here, still out. Little Revive wants to do something about it, but has no control over its card. But the teammate does. It's right there. It's very wiggly.
It wiggles so much in the air, yeah.
What is happening?
Little Revive in possession. Going back to his own corner though. Maybe he'll set up a wall shot. Teammate comes in and gives it a good clear. Annihilator now with possession. Good block from Revive here, keeping the game going and having actually an opportunity to score here. Annihilator comes back just in time.
Little Revive not letting Annihilator do anything with the ball, just staying in the general vicinity, with the only end goal being to scare them. Annihilator here almost definitely getting another goal. Yep.
There we have the combo.
Comes in and pushes it in. Still survived nearly half the game.
So yeah, this is basically RLBot, but as a machine learning bot, which is very interesting. But it's also, it has a strange pattern where it just leaves the ball, even if it's the dribbler. It just makes the ball go in the right direction, and then it's also going on a rampage.
Little Revive might be able to run and get a goal here, but nope, it can't quite control itself. Little Revive here terrified of a goal. Annihilator fighting for it here. Getting a bump, but the other guy is just there. It's waiting. It's waiting passively. Keeping a general coverage of the entire play, but Annihilator starts setting up a strong play here. Almost wanting to bounce dribble. Oh, can it get it in here? Yep, just barely off the post. Both with Little Revive bots running for their lives. Watching in shame as that goes in.
Yeah, that just barely made it. Good dribble by Annihilator.
Go for them. Starts off a kickoff here. Straight to the side somehow. I've never seen that in at least a couple 1,000 hours. Very interesting play here. Annihilator runs past. Little Revive manages to dodge a demo. They continue to bump each other, but Little Revive here sets up a play. Can it take away a goal? Nope, it cannot. Because Annihilator runs with the whole, like, completely closed out victory.
Yeah, we're about halfway now, and currently the scoreline is 2-0, so it's not over, but based on what we saw in the last game, I mean, I don't think Little Revive's chances are good by now.
Leaving it for a teammate. It's waiting passively, waiting. Problem is, it's way too far back. Annihilator here missing the open net. Little Revive getting up clear to its teammate. The other teammate watching, waiting to carry the ball, do something with it. Lord knows what it wants to do though. It takes it up to the left wall for a 50 apparently. Goes for another shot, but the other teammate is back. Doesn't get bumped.
There's so much bumping and bullying here. Oh, nice. We're up in the air.
Shot attempt here. The other teammate isn't there to do much about it. Catching a ball again. Is it about to take away a goal? Nope. Annihilator's there to defend it.
Now both Annihilators on the dribble again. One of them runs off.
Annihilator's definitely taking this goal away unless Little Revive can do something about it, which it will not.
It stumbles on Annihilator even, so yeah, any chance of saving that gone.
It is fighting for its life here.
And yeah, as a reminder, the winner of this match is going up against Seer. So
I don't. Either bot in this matchup is gonna have any
Yeah.
fun whatsoever.
So I think we are mostly just trying to figure out where in the lower bracket these two bots starts.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Little life here following up to a wall. Going for a play, maybe you can set something up to get any goal here, maybe at least one. One
Oh
goal.
yeah, there we go.
Spoken into existence. They didn't want to disappoint their creators.
You just had to call it, Lemon.
Such a tricky play around, bumping each other. The power of
Wait, it wasn't even a revive. Like, I'm not sure he actually touched the ball there. It was Annihilator who mistouched it. Oh.
The revive deploys the power of friendship and mind control.
Oh, bumped into the air.
Going for the defense here and instead getting launched into the air instead. I think Annihilator confused Little Revive with the ball here. Going for a high shot there. Still finds it and puts it into the back of the net though, making it 4-1. 45 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, in my opinion, getting bumped, especially like that, can sometimes be much worse than getting demoed. Because you can just get out of position, without boost. And it takes the same amount of time to get back.
Wait. Still managing to mind control Annihilator again and get a second goal in the back of her net.
yeah, it just have to look threatening enough, then Annihilator will do the job.
Entirely intentional, calculated mind control here from Revive. Keeps itself alive, does not get 6-0 like last game. It is putting up a real fight here, it really wants this, but I don't think it's going to do it this time. It's going to get bumped again. Annihilator will take away a 5th goal.
Going on a crusade. Bam.
Let's see if Little Revive has anything to say about this. Anything to take away at all.
20 seconds remaining. Little Revive's gonna need a miracle.
20 seconds left on the clock. Strong kickoff into the left corner here by Little Revive. Watching as the ball goes up. Annihilator scooping it up, going for something, but Little Revive is very quickly stop it. I think the ball's gonna be going down here, yep. And Annihilator takes this win, sending Revive to the lower bracket and earning itself a match against Seer. Which I don't think it's going to have a lot of fun in, honestly.
The best kind of prize, yeah. I mean, sometimes it is cool to play against the legends, right? But, yeah. This is a serious tournament, so there's probably not going to be any mercy from CS side.
No, I think it's going to go all out. But it's also going to be interesting to see your play, because I don't think I've ever seen this particular version play.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe it was part of RLBot last year. I don't quite remember. But before we get into that match, we first have to do the Zeus versus Wisp. So now it's my turn to have a bot that might get stumped.
It's going to be interesting to see how Zeus plays in this matchup.
Yep, I mean, one advantage, or at least one, advantage for me is that I got to update Wisp here, so it should be, not just slightly better than Element, but 2 times slightly better than Element. Okay, here we go.
Zeus starting off with a strong kickoff off to the other side. Wisp interested in following with a good play here. Wisp might be like one of a few like good RLGym V2 bots that have been put together.
Oh, thank you.
To my knowledge, at least. With that and the and RichardsWorld's Reboot series.
It does take forever to train in RLGym V2 though. But yeah, it's getting there, improving still, and so far doing well against Zeus. Now Zeus with control, he sets it downfield, doesn't really do much with that shot though.
I'm interested in seeing how Zeus will perform overall, because I've seen a lot of promising gameplay from Zeus in 1v1 at least. Wisp looks to be trying to take away first goal though, but just falls short. Zeus taking it downfield here. Wisp like just running to get back, absolutely fiercely. Trying to set up a first play, just barely out. We could take away a first goal though. Is right, very unrelenting pressure, back and forth, playing ping pong with the backboard here. Setting up a pass for the other teammate that comes in from the back.
Yep, and that means Zeus is first on the scoreboard here after 1 minute and 9 seconds. They also have control again now. Just coming in to block. Bounces off the wall. Spins. Nice. We have a block between the two other bots, and now we're on the orange half. Wisp, low boost. Can he get away? Yeah, he cannot get away. That's actually a shot. And I think, yeah, Zeus decides to speed it up and just put it in. I'm not sure. I think Zeus could have saved it, maybe.
No, there wasn't much to do here.
Yeah, he could have taken it to the side if it had been a bit more patient. But of course...
Maybe if it had like a speed flip, maybe, but that's about it.
I mean, if you use the posts, I mean, then you could at least get post out as a minimum.
Yeah, but Wisp was honestly close on Zeus case fair.
Oh,
It's a very strong play from Wisp.
2 shots here that were both close. He's lining up a third one.
Zeus looking for third shot here, gets it past both of them. Oh, Wisp came out as a surprise from the inside of the net. Even I didn't see Wisp back there.
He was hiding. Yeah.
Hiding in the shadows. This is something even I've been using in my games. Wisp, natural genius. Just ends up too awkward though to stop this play from Zeus, putting it in softly and slowly at 45 kilometers an hour. Is that miles? No, it says kilometers.
Yeah, it's kilometers here.
Slowly approaching the ball on the kickoff. Zeus patiently waiting in front of the net, spamming some flip just to show off, but Wisp comes in too quickly, making Zeus regret it. Wisp driving up off the post here, not quite sure what it's doing. Giving Zeus another goal. Got too caught up admiring the
the post.
admiring the post and the cars of Zeus, honestly.
Yeah.
I would get mesmerized by those wheels too.
Wisp wins the kickoff. Can he finish it off? Zeus is a bit faster. Wisp shots it into the corner. The other Wisp is ready. No, he's not. He flips. Now Zeus with a clear out here. He's gonna challenge Wisp. And the ball is now up. Zeus sends it to his own corner. Gets a bit of possession. That's good. They now have a lot of boost. Wisp, on the other hand, comes in, blocks him.
Zeus honestly has a pretty surprising and like simplistic preset for what bots usually have. There's not much to it. I remember, like the part that stands out the most to me is like the Sky Blue Octane and the boost. Whoa, Wisp taking it away with a strong, what looked to be backflip shot there. Worrying about the recovery while also getting a strong shot on net. That is impressive. I like that.
Nice. I'm also very happy about that. This is a fairly close game actually. So I cannot tell who's going to win this. Zeus does seems to be a bit fast and a bit, yeah, a bit fast on the kick, not the kick of the aerials especially.
Full disrespect there, Wisp. Trying to maintain a strong defense here, staying a little floppy. Staying in control of the ball though, past the first Zeus. But will they take a boost? No, they won't. Zeus setting up a strong play here, a strong shot. The other Wisp is back to defend it, sending it upfield. Both of Wisps very low on boost here, praying for something, praying they can get a goal in just off the post. He's rotating out, leaving it for his teammate here.
A good choice with no boost.
Getting
nice
a
bump.
Taking away a strong bump. Zeus following this up the back wall, wave dashing back into a backboard after falling off the post. The crossbar specifically. following a very interesting rotation pattern. Here's Zeus with a strong shot on the net. Wisp just
Nice
barely
save.
hitting it.
Another shot here. Wisp does not have any boost this time. Oh, okay.
Wisp will take the save, and then Zeus plunges the dagger.
Yeah.
It
was
goal.
Such a good attempt though at saving it. With the barn out, but Zeus was ready.
His dagger shattering Wisp's heart as it's forced to watch the ball go into its net.
Wisp could really use some more boost, and it has been that way since the start of its training. It just will not learn how to keep it. It's better, but it just loves burning the boost.
Just get it the 200 boost tank DLC.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Then it can at least burn it for twice as long.
It can steal twice as much boost from its teammates. Wisp here following it into the corner, watching carefully, precisely, calculating. Full boost here, setting up a strong play, going past the first man. Can the Zeus take it back here? Yup, sends possession right back the other way.
Time is running out though.
Wisp here wants a goal, just barely off to the right, into the corner. Back goes down, giving a first match to Zeus.
It doesn't happen, unfortunately, so... Good game though, it was very close. And let's go straight into the rematch.
Let's see if Wisp can polish up here, brush up.
Yeah.
And do anything about Zeus' performance in the last game. Take away a win, maybe.
There's definitely something unpolished about Wisp's movement. It always looks, especially in the air, like it's very unsure about how to actually control the car. So it's always landing awkwardly and such.
Hey,
but,
this is Wisp's first time in Rocket League as well. Don't be so hard on it.
True. Like he, maybe it's a bit of a stage fright. It's his first LAN.
Both from running around here, giving an absolute air show around the ball. Zeus takes away the first goal, just 9. Wait, okay,
yeah, 9 seconds,
9
yes.
seconds in the game.
Math.
Sometimes I confuse myself and I think there's 100 seconds in a minute.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it's not that easy. Well, Zeus whiffs the aerial, but it might actually still be to their advantage.
Everything in metric here except the time. It's not clean divisibles of 10.
Wisp here with a good opportunity, yeah, Zeus with a lot more boost though, and they are going to save it. Now Wisp with a second attempt. Oh yes, that's in!
Taking away a strong shot.
Nice.
None of the Zeuses can do anything about it. Slotting it between them. X marks the spot. Zeus can do nothing about that. Putting up strong performance and strong fights so far.
Yeah, here comes another shot. It might, yeah, just going in.
Heartbreak for Zeus here. Maybe he needs time to recoup.
I see a lot of these kind of shots when I'm testing Wisp. Like these shots that are, they're a bit high and they just go so close to the bar, but they're always just in. So they look harmless, but you need to save them. Shot here on the corner, now Zeus with a clear. It's gonna be a pass to Wisp basically, but he is going to bump Wisp out of existence. Now Zeus too with shot here, and it's too high for Wisp to save. He is stuck on the ground with no boost.
Felt ashamed after getting bumped that far across half the field.
Yeah, it was still recovering. Holy shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wisp just watched under unsure. Taking away a strong kickoff here. Zeus doesn't want to go for it. Maybe it's stage fright, maybe it's something else. Who knows? Wisp here. Both of them fighting to get back, running for their lives. Can they do anything about it? Just barely.
They saw it. It was out. Still managed to hit the poster. Oh, and that random shot actually seems to be going in. No, Zeus just managed to save it. The camera here a bit awkwardly placed, but I think that was basically on the goal line. And there
Zeus
we go.
taking a long shot. Wow. How fast was that? 105, I'm guessing. 107.
Yeah, that was very powerful. Coming in quick here. Quite a banger.
No respect whatsoever. Straight into the back of the net after 41 seconds. Wisp here starting with a strong corner kickoff. Keeping possession and maintaining the ball on the front half of the field. At least for them. Strong 50 here, maintains control. Shoots it up to nobody.
Good defense
Zeus
by Zeus here.
Wisp is playing like goalie strategy or something. He's taking a play out of like the book of soccer or something.
It's a very safe play, yeah, to just stay back. But of course, you need to win. You need to score some goals, especially when you're behind. Then it's yeah, it's not gonna give you anything.
Maybe taking a card out of the book of blind and death, honestly. Just staying back patiently.
It also reminds me a bit of Noob, whatever color it is. Oh nice, another goal for Wisp here. Tying up the game at exactly halftime. +2.
I'm tied up here. It's gonna be interesting to see which direction it sways.
Zeus with the win on kickoff here. Also gets the corner boot. Oh, that was a close one. Zeus coming in with an aerial. Oh, again on the bar. Third time's the charm. Here we go.
Chat here showing a lot of love for Wisp and not a lot of love for Zeus.
Thank you, Chad. Wisp really needs it.
Maybe trying to lower team morale for Zeus here as it's trying to take away the victory.
Wisp wins another kickoff here with Zeus just failing. But of course Zeus is now in a good position here post kickoff, so maybe it doesn't matter. Good block by Wisp. Setting up another attack here. Can he aerial for this? No, okay, he lands, but it still works out. Tying up the game again. That's what we like to see.
Wisp is not ready to let go of his victory though. Putting up a strong fight, maybe getting some morale from chat here.
I can see in chat that you have betrayed me. But yeah.
Someone's gotta show Zeus some love here. Everyone against Zeus.
Yeah, it is a bit unfair, but he is in... I mean, overall in the series, he has the upper hand. Of course, in this game, it is dead even, and yeah, not anymore.
Really
Zeus
fighting.
scores as I say that, but a good shot above Wisp
Giving
here.
away goal. Not very interested in clearing it away.
Yeah, a very poor clear by Wisp.
It has a strategy going back a lot. I wonder when it's gonna figure out that doesn't work.
I might have to either tweak a reward or encourage it to always be a bit more aggressive, at least when its teammate is up anyway. We'll see. Good shot from Zeus, wow.
Straight onto the net, no respect whatsoever. Only after a measly 25 seconds and 91 kph, cross map.
So it's now 6-4, about 1 minute left. We see a kickoff that we've seen now many times at this point. We do get out on top right now, and oh nice, that's a good powerful shot. Sends it over Zeus. They are not giving up.
Zeus is not quite ready, or not Zeus, sorry. Wisp is not quite ready to let this match go yet.
Ah. Okay, that kickoff was a disaster on the other hand.
Okay, maybe it is ready to let this match go.
At least, yeah, mentally, maybe it's time to to call it. But now we have another minute. We can still have some plays here. No need to
Wisp here,
discourage Wisp yet.
Zeus maintaining possession, sending it in the other half. Wisp running to get back here, flipping like a madman. I think Zeus here is going to return a shot immediately. Yeah, I think all team morale is dropped out for Wisp here after that first tilting goal.
Another lightning fast strike here from Zeus. Those aerials. Wisp really cannot do anything about them. But actually, fun fact, this is not the newest version of Wisp. The newest version is currently in the middle of learning some new aerials, which has made it a bit weaker, but I think once it figures out the rest, then yeah, it's gonna be much stronger.
Zeus here, strong honestly at just maintaining, keeping a boost.
Zeus is here, both with full boost on the other hand, just chilling in goal. They are coming up with an attack here. High shot, it's corner and out. Zeus 2 whiffs, but it doesn't matter, it is game over. Zeus is the winner anyway, and that is game 2, closing out this series. GG's. See you in lower bracket again.
Let's see, where will this send Wisp?
Yeah, should we take a look at where these guys are landing? So, Little Revive is facing Astra, and Wisp is going to face Nexto. Oh, that is a high bar, but I'll give it a shot.
A lot of fun in there.
But we're only going to see the lower bracket next week, next Sunday. So, I mean, so I have at least 1 week more where I can train it and maybe get those aerials working. Not sure that's gonna be enough, but we'll see. Let's jump back here to the other matches we are going to see today. So now some of the strong bots are going to enter the scene and probably absolutely destroy some of the others. But yeah, let's have a reminder. Who is this Seer guy? Version 6.
Let's see here in the chat. Someone is asking who Nexto lost to. Nexto was losing to Daizen yesterday by Foxe. In a, what is this, a 2-0 series, complete and total wipeout almost.
Yeah, that was brutal. Daizen was so aggressive. Just way too fast for Nexto.
Impressive gameplay. I haven't seen much of Daizen personally.
Nope. So yeah, I didn't switch to the scene fast enough, so you didn't see the description of Seer. But maybe you noticed it yesterday too. UltrawideGC has been working on a game the last 2 years, which is coming out soon. And in the description of Seer now says that if you can beat Seer, you get some keys for that game. So I think you get both a key if you can beat Seer in a single game, but anyone who will place further up ahead in the bracket than Seer will get 2 keys. Assuming anyone will be able to do that, we'll see.
Annihilator here is honestly putting up a pretty strong fight so far. Seer's still pretty high level, but it takes it away with his first air dribble. Annihilator not able to do much. Kaiser bot, let's see here.
Kaisen, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
we're talking about the KAIST AI club bot, so it's Annihilator,
Oh, KAIST.
Vlab, and the Vlab bot.
Yeah. Yes, so Annihilator is trained together with these other bots, Flex and Vlab, which is... yeah, Flex was a very patient bot yesterday, and sometimes it worked out, other times it did not. Vlab is the one they actually used in the tournament they had against another university. So we haven't seen that one yet, we're going to see it later. And then Annihilator, yeah, seems to be the fun one of the three. Currently struggling against Seer, who's just air dribbling above it all the time.
This is really interesting play there, the delayed air dribble specifically. Sitting there in the air, waiting for the ball until it feels like a challenge and put it in. 124 kph, pinch with the Annihilator there.
I think Annihilator is very much a ground-only bot, so the air dribbles from Seer will be a huge problem. But even the kickoff here, Seer's just way faster. It's already 3-2-0. Seer is demoed on the kickoff though. So Seer number 2 is missing his teammate, and that's another demo. And that's actually a goal? Yes, Annihilator scores a goal against Seer here by just using the sheer force of demos.
Aggressive bump strategy, that is honestly impressive performance.
Turns out if you're just demoing enough, you can get past Seer.
Demoing is honestly a pretty effective strategy, even against the best bots, from what I've seen.
Yeah, that's true. Many of the bots can be exploited because either they don't know anything about demos, or maybe they go too much for demos. So yeah. Maybe Annihilator is the... well, it has the right idea at least, and just needs to get better at the execution.
Whoa. Seer wanting a flip reset there, doesn't quite get it. It's a very close brawl here, on the back line, just barely saving it. Seer v6 while taking it back, Annihilator following in close here. One of them tries to bump, Seer wants to cross map.
Oh my god. Full court air dribble, except yeah, the last bit here, but wow.
Net. Annihilator scored earlier by getting a good strong bump and then sending it past the other Seer that was up.
Yeah, but what is it gonna do about this? Like if
it's gonna watch.
Yeah, I mean it's all they can do. It's just watching like, wow, wish I could do that. And then it gets angry and goes for the demo.
It's like that one gif, like the guy looking up scared. That's just Annihilator anytime. Annihilator might be able to take
Crazy
this away.
Shot, though.
Barely there. No one's back. Both Annihilators running for their lives. Seer v6 here taking it around the backboard here, hoping to get something in, but Annihilator starts a dribble, but Seer is there to interrupt and put it right in the back of the net, not even offering it a chance. This might make the first Brazil here if Seer will take
yeah,
a next goal.
True. The first Brazil of the entire tournament. We just need one more goal from Seer. And that is a good kickoff. I think we have it. Yep. That's a Brazil. So that is GG's as we hit Mercy. That is a goal difference of 6 or more. So we're going to stop this match and say Annihilator's not gonna win anyway. Let's go on to game 2. But yeah, that is the first Brazil.
Very impressive, honestly, but again, not much else expected from Seer here.
Yeah, that is true.
Sending it to game 2.
Yeah, so yeah, the percentages that people are asking about, yes, that is exactly how many of the packets does it manage to respond to in time. Over the last 1 second or something. So if you see a low number, it's because the bot is thinking very hard, or my computer is very slow. But a combination of those two.
Last tournament where the RLBot couldn't run at full power.
Yes, Ripple is one of the heavier bots, at least in terms of CPU. So yeah. I don't actually notice it yesterday for Ripple, so I don't know how bad it is this year. But let's not speak about Ripple, let's speak about Seer, who is once again having a very strong opener in this game 2 against Annihilator.
There's a strong fight here, running around, praying for anything here. Close fight on the back line. I think Seer might take away this goal here unless Annihilator has something to do about it. Strong save, trying to recover up onto the underside of a goal. Seer maintaining a strong possession though. I think it's going to take it away here with an air dribble of some sort. Nope, Annihilator's not quite ready to give up yet. Keeping up a strong fight here. This has been impressive defense so far.
Yeah, it's repeatedly able to save many of these shots. But eventually Seer does get through. Because they are just too strong, they have too much boost. Annihilator is busy here trying to keep the ball out.
Annihilator here immediately forced to rotate back. Is Seer starting the ground's air dribble. Annihilator ready to cut it off. Wow. Starting off with a dribble, getting a 50 here. Maybe Annihilator will jump for this, but no. Seer's initiating another ground to air dribble, and this time it's in.
Yeah, I think we need some more demos. That seems to be working out in the first game. There hasn't really been any chances to do the dribble and bump strategy that Annihilator likes. Good shot here into the corner to gain some time. Oh damn, okay. Post and out here to just save themselves from the onslaught of Seer, who just keeps stealing the boost here, doing it again. Poor Annihilator, starved in the desert. And Seer's going to score a 4th goal. This match might be a lot shorter than the previous one.
Annihilator here isn't having much fun, honestly. Team morale has to be low after the last game. Maybe it's stage fight, maybe it's something else. It did put up a strong performance in the first game. Maybe that win got over its head, who knows? Seer there returning the bump.
Yeah, now it's Annihilator getting demoed.
They're getting mad at each other, own goaling, pinching with each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Annihilator is in a low right now.
Spam this bread to help out Red, that's so true.
Can you feel the support?
I can feel the support, I can feel it in my bones.
Spam this image to help out Eastvillage. Nice, thank you.
That was a good one. Seer unfortunately takes the 6th goal here, forcing Annihilator into what, the lower bracket?
Yes. So unfortunate, but also very much expected.
Let's see what the last open spot here will be. That's going to be an interesting matchup. What about you, East? Can you feel the support? Can you feel the overwhelming support from the chat?
Yeah, I feel it. It's good. I'm so ready to cast this tournament now. And we actually, yeah. In this next match, we're going to have Slater versus Void. And Slater is a bot that I've been looking forward to a lot. Like, we've seen some very nice clips in the Discord channel recently. I don't know if you saw them, Red. Maybe not.
No.
But there's some really good redirects. It looks absolutely insane. And it has learned this since the submission, so the seeding of this bot might actually be a bit off. But I think this is also a contender for this tournament, so yeah. Let's see how it does against Void, one of the bit older bots. Let me show you the scene here so you can see the description of them. Slater made by Braedon in GigaLearn, and Void is made by Madex and Crystal, or Crystal. And I think they are using Rocket Learn or something.
Well, the language does say C++, so it has to be plus or GigaLearn.
Oh yeah, maybe maybe they moved on or moved some between projects. But yeah, Void is currently taking the first few shots here. Now Slater, on the other hand, with all the boost, seems to be very much in control of the orange half. Void up and saves that one. That's a very good save. But Slater is even higher, and it makes an even better shot on goal than the first one. So 30 seconds in, and Void wins this kickoff here. And he almost went for a bump. I think the intention was a shot though. And Slater finds another easy goal here. I think that is part of this team play, that Slater is specializing in, essentially. You saw a passing up here, upfield, where a teammate was waiting.
Performance in these Slater bots, honestly, Void not really doing much about this. Strong
nice flick here. Okay. Yeah, Slater is now taking off here, goal after goal. It was a bit of a slow start, but now it's finding the rhythm.
It's got the momentum going here.
Oh yeah, and Madex points out that Void is also a 1v1 bot that has been modified to be able to play twos. So yeah, it wasn't even designed to play this game mode. I think Void is doing quite well when you think about it that way. One minute in and Slater already has 4 goals. Void is doing a great job here on the offense.
Interesting chain dash attempt there from Void, but Slater's quick to take the control back. Void here following it aggressively, but passing to each other, putting it straight
very nice
back.
pass and follow up. He reacted immediately, wow.
Void here following it up the wall intently, forced to go back for boost. Slater here just keeping it simple, shooting, flicking, shooting and flicking.
Yep, and that's actually the 6th goal already. Like, I don't know where these goals are coming from. It almost seems like Slater's not putting in that much effort, but it works.
Chat here going insane, supporting Slater, even though it is wiping the floor with the older Void here.
Yeah, I'm not sure Slater is the one who needs support in this game. But maybe it's hard to find something that rhymes with Void.
Feeling completely lopsided. Going to game 2 here, see if Void can do anything about the result of the last match. Starting off with a strong kickoff.
Nice block here on the wall. Gives a good position for Void, but the teammate is not ready. Slater now in possession. Sends it above the orange goal and its teammate is there, I think. Or was it the same bot? No, it's the same bot. Okay. Making a play off the wall quickly into an aerial.
After just 15 seconds.
Another kickoff that goes into the corner. Nice clear from Slater here, and again, a teammate is up and ready to just adjust this shot so it goes in. Beautiful teamwork. Very impressive.
I don't think Void is getting too much support here, honestly. Demoralizing, fighting
very
for
good
the goal.
A chance here at scoring, but
shooting it in.
what a response from Slater here. Again, sends it upfield, a teammate lifts it a bit higher, gives it the extra power and speed, so Void has no chance of saving it.
Not even a minute into the game, Slater took away 3 goals.
Oh, close one. Almost had a play off the backboard. Slater is up again. Teammate is up, ready to receive. It's up in the orange corner now. The Voids are on top of each other, struggling a bit to figure out what's going on, and Slater is going to send it into the goal in the meantime. Yeah, very impressive plays from Slater here. So Void is actually winning a lot of the kickoffs, but Slater is just very good at responding. Oh, okay, they're actually bumping each other here for once. Now they're just trying to steal goals from each other, because they feel so confident.
It is not even a chance. Poor Void here. Needing some support.
Slater's up. It's a good shot. Is it in? Well, it's definitely in now. Nice. Nice redirect here. Let's see, was the first shot even in? Yeah, maybe, but I also think maybe Void could have saved that one. It could definitely not save the second one. And that is again the 6th goal. 6-0. Ending game 2. Also in Mercy, and yeah, that means this is GG's, and Slater easily moves on. They're going to face Sia next time. Oh, that's a match we are going to see today. That one's gonna be so good.
Sia versus Slater here is going to be an interesting matchup to see.
Yeah, I think that might even be the highlight of today. If not, we're also going to see something very exciting here in match 15, I think. First, however, we need to play Opti versus Zeus as the next match. Are people making the predictions? Yes, it seems that way. The predictions have started. Thank you for whoever is doing it. I can't actually see who creates the predictions. But yeah. Who do you think will win? Yeah, thank you, Eldest.
I was curious.
What again?
Let's see here. It's Opti versus Zeus.
Yeah.
Well, Zeus had a strong fight against Wisp, but not to demoralize, but I think this is going to be a pretty lopsided matchup.
Yeah, Zeus is... no, not Zeus. Opti is also one of the favorites. This is Opti version 2.2. I think it's a slightly better version than last year, but I'm not sure it has improved enough to the point where it can take down Sia, but we'll see. It's definitely one of the contenders that we are looking out for.
Opti here, starting off slow and simple, taking it to the air here. I don't think Zeus has anything to do as Opti takes it for the double tap air.
And wow, we have a demo here. Very fast plays from Opti. Oh, what an angle! Nice play by Opti. "30 seconds in. Opti has a very nice start. They also win this kickoff by Miles, steals the boost. His teammate comes in and slams it right into the goal.
No mercy whatsoever, just absolutely beaming it.
Poor Susie is still running around looking for the boost, completely starved. A neutral kickoff this time, and Zeus is gonna take a shot. Opti saves it. Opti is now for the aerial. A teammate comes up and again sends it to the goal. Zeus is just out of place here. Doesn't have the speed or the boost. Maybe that's related. But yeah, they do not have what it needs to save these shots. A demo here on Zeus, and that's gonna be a huge problem. That's a second demo. Zeus does manage to survive this attack, and they're going to counter-attack. That is rolling towards the net, and it is going in. Zeus is on the scoreboard. I think, yeah, Opti here. Maybe it was going for the save, but it hit the demo instead, and from that, Zeus was able to score.
Okay.
Now the ball is high, and Opti sees the open net, taking the easiest shot that Zeus has given it. So yeah, you can see why Opti is one of the favorites. I don't think there's any doubt with this gameplay.
So you're not having fun, honestly, watching as Opti does nothing but try to put away goal after goal after goal, flying through the air. Honestly, just like a cloud in the wind, very light, very quick, zooming forth.
Another one on the backboard this time. Yeah, Flaming Fury, the creator of Zeus, has already said that that single goal, he'll take that as a win. That's all he needed. And maybe that is the right standard or an expectation to have here. Ooh. Corner and out, but Opti just tries again. A fifth goal. Red, you're too busy with the chat. You're not even focusing on the game, I see.
I'm observing the game.
I know chat is having fun right now with rhymes, but
Opti being blatantly disrespectful, honestly,
Yeah.
against Slater. It is just goal after goal after goal. What is this? It's going to be the second Brazil.
yeah, that could be a Brazil in again
Only
here.
an hour and 10 minutes deep into the live stream.
A neutral kickoff. Opti is the one who gets the boost. Sends it downfield. Oh. Okay, I thought Zeus had that one.
We'll make the mercy rule, taking away game 1 and sending them back into game 2. Maybe Zeus can recoup here between the game. Work out a team morale.
Yeah, I think that is needed. That is a Brazil. And that means, oh yeah, okay, looks like the first score was not entered correctly. Let me just fix that. There we go. That was the... Wait, was that the second game?
Game 2? I don't think that was game 2.
Wait, maybe we are moving too fast in the script here. Let me just undo that change. You didn't see anything?
6 and 7 is a pretty interesting game matchup there, as the kids would say.
6-7. I don't see any 6-7 here. What I
Those
see
boys
is
in
another
my
match
head.
coming up here between Opti and Zeus. Here we go.
A new map as well. Maybe what Zeus needed here was just to touch some grass. Maybe it's capable of doing something about the pure wipeout of OptiGP, but Opti is just faster here. Soaring to the skies once again. It is not even close. And after just 10 seconds, they put in their first goal.
Yeah, Opti is very effective, unfortunately. Which is also why I think we already had 2 games, because it's going so fast. I feel like I'm seeing Opti goals again and again. They're flying
Zeus
left and
falling
right.
that corner. Opti not even respecting the
Oh.
challenge. Straight into the back of a net. As one chatter here points out, Opti is just speedrunning the 6 and like 6 love here. Goal after goal after goal. Just 14 seconds pass between this goal and the last one. Only 17 seconds deep.
Opti here on the ceiling. But yeah,
Going for the
Ripple.
double.
Zeus does manage to
Really
save it.
putting
Opti
it
has
back.
to send it back to his own half.
This, nope. See what Opti's interested in here. Maybe a team pinch, maybe something. Nope. Just a general pass across. Just looking for something. Opti here taking it up. Soaring through the air. Zeus here just running the ball, kind of unsure what to do. Opti way diving down, leaving it for the teammate.
Opti strikes again. And another quick aerial. Excellent play by Opti here.
Strong kickoff here. Maybe Zeus can take away a goal, and nope, the last Opti's back, just shoots it straight in. I honestly think this chatter might have been right. Opti is just going for this speed run of a 6-0. Not even letting Zeus have the ball.
Yeah, 2 minutes in. Do you think they can make it before halftime?
The way things are going, momentum, like, not in their favor, I don't think so. Unless Opti just here decides to, like, royally throw. Does no flame towards Kaio here, but it does appear that they're doing so. Honestly, just disrespectfully toying with Zeus here. Zeus only survived 9 more seconds.
The double demo, the triple demo. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal.
Opti absolutely harassing Zeus here.
Oh, just farming. Oh, that's disgusting.
Boom, 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 boom. That is Opti at this current point in time.
Oh, and reached that one too.
Just barely. They managed to survive past halftime unless you count the ball going down.
No, this is not halftime. This has only been 1.5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, time. Time is
I
hard.
don't know why I thought 330. I think it's because you can forfeit when it goes to 330. Let's just say that's what Zeus did. Zeus just forfeited.
Yeah.
I'm not a nerd. I know I have glasses. I'm not a nerd. I don't divide by 2.
You don't or you can't?
I don't divide by 2. I don't like numbers.
Yeah, okay. Then I see the
Numbers are for
problem.
nerds. I like that little puzzle where you have like the little blocks of the shapes, and then you have like the box of like the holes in it, and you have to fit the right shape into the right hole.
Yeah?
I prefer those kinds of puzzles. Stupid nerd math.
Geometry. Have you ever heard of that? Let's take that another time. But I think that would be right up your alley then. Or maybe topology. I guess no, that wouldn't. It's all just spheres. Anyway. Yeah, very yeah, what is it called? Decisive? No, yeah. A clear victory to Opti here. Moving into the effectively quarterfinals of the upper bracket. And now in the next match we are going to see Vlab versus Matrix. And Vlab is made by the KAIST AI club. And Matrix is made by, oh no, yeah, Jeff, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's Jeffa.
Yep.
This was trained. Isn't this the agent that has been like slowly perfected, trying to address all the problems of PPO over years? Oh, it was trained using SPO even. Okay, this is going to be an interesting thing to see because I think this might be one of a few bots here trained differently other than just letting it rip in PPO.
Yeah. It's nice that some people are trying out these new and different algorithms. There's a lot of exploration in the RLGM server about what can be done here, because Rocket League is quite a hard game to master, even with machine learning. It takes a lot of time, especially, so there's some challenges there. But
strong tie here initially. Vlab absolutely taking to the skies here. Very clean preset that I like. Matrix here, running around with Matrix of 1s and 0s on its car. Going for a strong 50 there, sending it straight up, but the upper Vlab is there to cover what the Matrix isn't.
oh yeah, Vlab definitely knows how to fly, has already shown that off a few times now. Matrix here going for the flick, gets past one, but Vlab 2 is ready, sends it upfield. And a second touch here is going to score and find the net. Just going past Matrix here, who is out of boost and cannot keep up with the speed. Okay, Vlab jumps pretty early on those kickoffs. But oh, good shot towards the goal here. Matrix just barely saves it, he goes for a dribble, it's flick. It's over the first Vlab, but the second one is there to save.
Vlab here following the strong shot, the Matrix is there to meet it immediately, sending it straight up, but Vlab contesting it immediately. Both Matrixes back here with low boost. I call them Matrices or Matrices? That's gonna be interesting. Baller down goal here by Vlab, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Bit of a weird bar sound here as the ball hits. But yeah, Vlab has a really good start in this match.
Close kickoff here, they're following the ball here. It's just a close brawl. Taking possession, but Vlab is relentless with each shots. Matrix here, full boost, wanted to do something, flicking past the first man, taking a shot past the second man. 1v2 play here, really strong from the second Matrix here.
Yeah, very nice play by Matrix, now also on the scoreboard. It's not gonna be that easy for Vlab.
Matrix isn't gonna go down without a fight here. Defending the name of the Rust language specifically.
Oh, nice flick. It's in the corner though, but maybe I can follow up. Nah, Vlab 2 is there.
It is very back and forth, honestly, in this game. I'm very impressed. Vlab here following of an air dribble attempt, shooting straight into the net with zero respect whatsoever.
Very good speed. Very good speed here.
60 miles an hour for all the Americans out there.
Another thing I can tell you about these Korean bots is that, from what I understand, they have been created in a oh nice, another goal for Vlab here. But they have been created in a, I think it's called an arena, where all of the bots are just playing against each other. Different branches are matched up here and there, and then they're all kind of improving together. I think it's the Google DeepMind. They made that one first. I'm not a machine learning guy. I don't know all the terms and so on. Somebody can probably point it out in chat and then we can mention it.
Yeah, it was like if I'm not mistaken, based on what you said at least, it's like a multi-agent pool.
Yeah.
Where we all learn with each other, and I think this might be like the only bot written in an entirely custom framework that isn't like pre-existing. That is to my knowledge, of course.
Yeah, they have made it their own thing from scratch, which is very cool.
Very impressive, honestly, this level of gameplay for an entirely custom framework. They came in with nothing except, from what I know, Rocket Sim, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they are using Rocket Sim, and Yeah, and again, they have one of these AI tournaments every year. So, that mostly, and since it's a different game every year, it has basically been made in 1 year, from what I understand.
Matrix here sending it up, applying some pressure, blocked by the Vlab into a strong 50 here. Following it, setting up a strong play here. His teammates here very close together. Could be bad for him, but the Matrix isn't there to do anything about it.
Very nice plays here from Vlab. Oh, nice flick from Matrix. Vlab is up. Teammate coming in. Beats the Matrix, and now the Matrix 1 is halfway up the post, which is just the wrong place to be here. I think he was a bit surprised by Vlab beating his teammate there. We are now 5-1. So there is chance for another Brazil here. We'll see if that's what we are building up towards. Oh, nope, never mind. Vlab misses that save. And that pleases Matrix a lot. A second goal.
Matrix here not quite ready to give up this game just yet.
Neutral kickoff here as Vlab blocks both the Matrix buffs. Now Matrix sending it into the blue corner. Vlab sending it back out again, almost to the entire other corner.
Both bots taking to the sky here.
Lots of high touches there for a moment. Now Vlab with a shot on orange net. Matrix is there to save it. Vlab 2 comes in and it's a very fast shot. 122, yeah. This is a fast bot, y'all.
6-2 here. Wonder if I can take the mercy rule here by going what? It's 8+6 again? 8.
Basic math is hard.
You get what I mean. They have to take it to 8 goals here in order to make the mercy rule. I wonder if Matrix can keep it alive.
Yeah, we'll see. There's 20 seconds left, so we might just hit the timeout before that.
That is a really good question.
Oh, nice follow-up. That
Really
is a 7 goals. It could happen.
Someone in the chat here was wondering when Techo is going to be playing in one of these matchups. That is a very strong question.
We are not going to see Techo. We're going to see Nexto. That is the best I can do. But not today though. Today we have some other good matches. 5 seconds left. Matrix with a last save here. Is it gonna be more shots? No, it's gonna be clear. Oh wait, no mind. Vlab is there. Maybe.
Matrix puts it away. Vlab
so
almost takes the final goal, but Matrix just did not want to allow it. Aviator here with 6 aerial goals and the other one waiting passively back.
Imagine a 0-second mercy.
That would have been an interesting sight to see.
And that was just game 1. So, game 2, loading up. Yeah, 17 shots. Yeah, that was a lot of shots. That felt like a very long game. Okay, game 2 starts. Matrix with the best kickoff here. Almost flicks it above the Vlab. Wait, or is it Vlab? Maybe it's Vlab and not Vlab.
That is honestly a good question, but that's one I don't think we'll get an answer to.
Oh, nice
Vlab
back
here
flip.
on defense. Keeping it close. Both of them double committing. Matrix maybe could take something away here. Instead, it just seeks to keep the ball high, but Vlab is there to follow it immediately afterwards.
Yeah, finally seeing some Matrix pressure here. Another shot comes in. This is the best pressure I've seen from Matrix so far.
Matrix here just jumping and keep anything up. Following a boost pads, maybe it can get a goalie on Vlab, but Vlab maintains the precision.
Ooh. If only it had more boost here.
It is a back and forth ping pong game here, honestly, in the air. Could almost believe they were juggling it. Vlab wanting the double tap, but not quite getting there. Matrix taking away a 50 here, maybe scoring, but no, Vlab manages to clear it. Doesn't follow the corner here, so it's low on boost as the ball comes rocketing towards its net, but it makes the save. Question is if Matrix can keep the pressure alive, but I'm not sure. They're both low on boost. They get to clear out here, but Matrix comes back with boost and pressure just in time. Vlab here preparing for the clear, but the Matrix is right there to meet it. The other one's kind of far back. Maybe it's just chilling. Maybe it's farming boost. Only Matrix knows, honestly.
But so far we've seen a lot stronger plays from Matrix compared to last game. It has primarily actually been on the blue half. So maybe Matrix just needed that boost and now it finally has it. Here comes another one. Flicks onto the wall and where's the teammate? He is so far away. Finally rotates in. Vlab again tries to clear, but Matrix has that man back, ready to send it back into the blue half again. Now finally we see Vlab taking over here and making some very good shots. Oh man, Matrix just barely saved that one.
Vlab here following, wanting to get a clear, but instead just sending it across the field. Maybe passing to itself as it tries to put this goal into the back of the net, but Matrix is right back. It's not letting anything go in yet. 3 minutes on the clock soon. Dribbling carefully and controlledly. Vlab is there to block it immediately, but they're keeping it up. They're playing this game of aerial ping pong again. Maybe aerial juggle, honestly. Having a fun, just dilly-dallying, honestly. Still up! You'd think it was 0 seconds, but no, not even close. Now they finally put the ball down. Matrix are keeping it close here, so Vlab goes for a clear. However, Vlab goes below. Matrix here following, wanting to dribble, wanting to do something, but not sure what to do quite. Wanting to put a goal in the back of the net, but the Vlab is there to clear and put it away. Wave dashing back here for control. Following it kind of strangely, but Matrix is there to keep applied pressure. Coming up with a clear here. Back to Matrix, sending it right back to the blue half. I think Vlab's going to meet it here. Keeps it close, but doesn't have much potential to follow.
Yeah, it's been almost 4 minutes now without a single goal. This is very different from last game. What is going on?
I don't want to jinx it. Vlab's going to put it in the back of the net here. There's a very strong potential, but the Matrix manages to keep the momentum. Matrix there following it, getting some boosts. Both of them have boosts now, so it's a 1v1 play here. Vlab managing to make it clear, sending it back to the teammate.
Oh,
Full
good
Matrix
shot.
Boost. This is a very back and forth game here. This has been perfect, but Vlab finally puts away the first goal. Managing to make him the last man Matrix mess up as the other one's busy recovering.
Man, that took some time, but finally Vlab finds a good long shot that that hits the net. This is, I mean, Matrix has really locked in since last game. What is going on?
Let's see if Matrix has anything to say about this. Or if we're just gonna let Vlab keep scoring and scoring and scoring. Matrix here putting the ball away. The other one following closely, but not enough boost. That seems to be a common problem for it. As opposed to a Vlab bots, which seem to always be stocked up on boost.
Ooh.
Vlab here takes a second goal with a good recovery after a good soft touchdown.
Yeah.
2-22-0.
The chance of Matrix taking the game has gone down drastically all of a sudden. Matrix Or I guess Vlab fakes the kickoff, and that is going to be a shot now on the orange goal. Vlab 2, waiting for the ball to come down, puts it on the bar. The teammate is there to touch it again, and Matrix with a save on the goal line. 4 seconds remaining. They're going for the flick, they're going for the shot. But it is saved by Vlab. No goal for Matrix this game.
Taking this series away as well.
Very good games though. This one was very close. One of the closest matches we had.
Vlab here actually managing to land the exact same points of both players. Very even player, or very even gameplay. 633 and 633 shared. I'm gonna have to pull out a calculator here.
Yeah, what are you going to calculate? Is it 2 plus 6?
If I can type right, hold on. Oh my god, I can't even type 633. The Vlabs here putting a shared total together 1,266 points here.
Point
Let's see
farming.
what's the matchup gonna be.
And we're going to see Seer versus Slater next. This is going to be a very exciting match.
Gonna be interesting to see.
So there is of course 2 Seers. I don't think I mentioned that today, but there's a Seer V7 which is up here in the top. And of course we have Seer V6 that we also saw earlier. And now the question is, can Slater beat Seer V6? If they can, then that's a pretty good sign that it's a contender for this tournament. People are currently voting what they think, or who they think is going to be the winner. And it's actually very even. I think there's a bit more money on Seer. But yeah, chat agrees this could be quite close. So I'm going to start up the match so we can read the descriptions here. What are you saying?
It's going to be interesting to see the ground. I haven't seen much airplay here from Slater, but Seer V6 has mainly displayed like aerial, pretty much exclusively aerial play.
Oh yeah, Seer loves the air dribbles, while Slater loves the passes and team play, which is sometimes in the air, sometimes not, sometimes it's just a banger. But yeah, let's let the game begin.
Close ping pong back and forth here so far between Slater and Seer. Seer here keeping it close, getting absolutely rummaged around by Slater though. Seer is keeping close control. Not very good control on flick, but they're aggressive here on the 50-50 back and forth.
Saw a very nice block there by Slater. Now Slater with the possession, he's going for a dribble. Yeah, there's a nice another block here where he just drops the ball as Seer comes in. Tries to pass it back to his teammate, it looks like. Seer is up on the wall here. Does not go for an air dribble this time. Slater with a high save. Now out of boosts. Slater 2 comes in with such a powerful shot. Seer saves it though. Just barely ready, I think. And now
Flip reset doesn't quite need it.
Slater is going to take the first goal of this match here as Slater 2 passes it off the back wall and the side wall. Seer tries to save it and it almost makes the shot go to the bar, but it is bar and in. Kickoff falls right into Slater's hands. Seer is trying to make it into a shot here on the goal. Another shot comes in. Slater managed to take it up into the air. Seer still lurking right in front of the net, and that is going to be a goal as it just taps it in here with a small sneaky shot with the back wheels and the front wheels. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the best matches we have today. A neutral kickoff. Slate first to the ball. He goes for the reset. What is he gonna do with it? Oh no, okay, he didn't use it for anything.
didn't get it, honestly.
Maybe it didn't trigger correctly. Maybe it just realized that it didn't, or it didn't have anything to use it for. Now Seer resets, just jumps downwards.
Searching for a turn reset, but passing to a teammate instead. Let's see if Sears here can do anything about it. Nope, keeping possession. Shooting and shooting and shooting, maybe just trying to steal boost and keep the Slayers bumping them around. See if Seer takes a goal, which it does. Slow, careful, calculated shot.
Yeah, second goal for Seer here. Finding a rare opening. Slater again, first to the ball here after kickoff. Now see, oh, that goes very far to the orange half. Slater catches it, now sends it up the wall. That's not a great shot in any way. He beats Seer though, and that's important. Now, Seer's up, sending it slightly into the midfield. Let's see what he can do with it here in a dribble. Good flick.
Seer here keeping it close under control. Slater going for a shot. I don't think it's in. Nope, it's off the crossbar, but the other one.
Yeah.
Looked to the meter unless it was the same one. Yeah, no, it was a teammate there.
The teammates coming in here, seeing the pass coming. And it's tied up again. Slater, what a good shot here right off kickoff. Seer struggles to save that one. Has to burn all the boost. Oh, oh yes, it went in. Okay. Whew. Just a small redirect here goes onto the bar. Slater somehow reads that it's not in and goes for the touch here. That means Slater is now in front, possibly beating Seer. Of course, this is the CV6. Not the champion, that is CV7, but still this is very exciting. And Slater sends it up to his teammate, who again redirects it into the goal. That's another goal for Slater. 4-2.
Outpacing Seer here by a lot, honestly.
Yeah, so Braedon, the creator of Slater, sent me this new version here earlier today. New weights or new policy, and I tested it out, and what I saw in that just very short test, man, I mean, that was so impressive. I'm not going to spoil it, but as you can see, Slater is absolutely insane. Another goal. Oh, beautiful shot.
I wonder, honestly, if Slater's gonna stay in this and be able to go up against the big Seer V7 later in the tournament. Curious how that matchup's gonna go.
Yeah, that would be very hype. Oh yeah, chat points out, imagine Seer getting mercied. No one would ever expect that when this tournament began. Oh! Oh yeah, okay.
Almost landing a double tap, but it is down unless the second teammate managed to take it away, no?
I think it was slowly bouncing in.
Double tap.
Yeah. And it was slowly bouncing in, but teammate there to secure it anyway, so definitely going in. Neutral kickoff here, Seer to the ball first. Takes a weak shot, Slater can easily save this one, he is fast. There's Seer's teammate here coming in to pass it off the side wall. They're not really finding the aerial dribbles and so on that they're used to. Slater is very, very fast and has some very powerful shots and some very good team plays. He almost sends it towards his own goal, yeah.
Searching for flip reset, the other one following it through the air.
That was a reset too.
Jumping off the ball on his flip resets. Very interesting. Can take away a goal here, maybe make it half and half at least. 30 seconds left on the clock to see, but Slater is regaining possession here and staying upfield.
Now, so you're going for the air dribble. Slater is also up there to disturb him and takes the ball away from him. See, now Slater sends it downfield towards the goal, and that is in. Seer just not get the room to make the plays he wants to.
It's gonna be a last second mercy.
Chat is in shambles as they're all realizing they have gambled on the wrong bot.
Seer takes this next goal away, at least preventing the mercy or the Barca.
Yeah, that would have been quite a breaking news. Seer lost to a mercy. Seer has been the champion for what, 3 years or something? Maybe more. No one has really been able to beat Seer since its arrival. UltrawideGC is just too good at making bots. But finally, he's getting a real challenge here, as we have multiple contenders in this tournament. Slater takes the first game here, 7-3. Let's see if Seer can do anything about this, if they can maybe just, I don't know, find a new strategy here on the fly. They're going to need to come up with something.
Seer's able to return anything here. Starts off with a strong kickoff, immediately met back by Slater. Might almost be in if Seer wasn't immediately there, but it puts it across.
Barely saving that one twice.
Getting up at light speed. Observing double jumps from Slater here, which is kind of interesting.
Slater passes it infield. Seer's up. They're making a team play now. They have learned. Slater is back though to save that one. Taking another shot here. Slater's still able to save it with no huge problem or anything. Going to the side wall. Seer's going up for an air dribble. Again, he's bumped by Slater in the air. Unable to make the play he wants to. Now he's trying from the back wall instead. Let's see if his teammate assists him. That is a play we've seen before. It's going to turn into a dribble. Doesn't really turn into a goal though. And Slater now goes for a similar play but with a reset. Doesn't use it. As Seer blocks him on the mid line here, midfield. Slater going for a dribble. Trying to just bump his way through. It's not enough though. Seer. Yeah, makes a play on the other half. It's going so fast this match, I can barely keep up. Slater with a dribble. I think the teammate there. No, he's lurking. Yeah, he sees it. He reacts instantly when he sees his teammate not making the first touch here.
Must be a strong touchdown to slow it down here for the other Slater to run in and just shoot it right in the net, right in front of his Seer. Even waiting with full boost. It was just a poor position, honestly.
Yeah, I think we've seen it multiple times that the Slater-bot teammate will always be ready to follow up on the missed attempt, and it reacts instantly to those chances. See up here with a good block on the midfield. Now trying to go for an aerial play, but it just goes right into the hands of Slater, who's gonna send it into the backboard. He's go for an aerial and it's in.
That is such a strong shot. What was that, 115, 120? Oh wow,
111.
Very
good height there.
Surprised by the double jump considering this bot wasn't giggling, you know? That has famously been an issue with giggling bots, in the past at least.
Slater again passes it, or clears it away at least. Now let's see if he can make a play here in the corner. And he can.
Completely disrespectful here, searching for the Mercy up here.
We are now at halftime and Slater is up by 3 goals. Oh, that reminds me, I just need to check something. Chat, can you hear me now? Can you hear what about...
Loud and clear. Oops.
Interesting. Okay, so OBS is using the wrong microphone. Or so that means you've been listening to my old mic. No. Ah. Okay, I need to look into that. But anyway, good game. We OC is passing it in midfield. Slater is actually making a shot on his own backfield here in order to make the situation a bit safer. Now sends it down to the blue half. Is it on target? Yes, but Sia is there.
Maybe taking a shot away, but no, Slater's there on full boost. They're always just there, just within reach of the ball. Slater, you're going for the Arsenal reset and then pushing it towards the net. Sia can't even do anything about it.
But once using the reset, there's a lot of times it hasn't used it for anything, but here it gains that extra bit of distance and scores a 4th goal. Slater now with another dribble here, sends it on the backboard, and the teammate, as always, is ready. Sia tries so hard, but
One goal
in the
here,
end it doesn't even matter.
I wonder what's going to happen here. Will Sia be able to keep this locked down for another minute? Or is it actually going to get mercied here?
I mean, we are currently looking at a potential mercy of Sia. Again, we were also looking at that the last match, but there's 1 minute remaining this time.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a total shutout here for Sia. Not even one goal. Right as I say that, they put a goal in just to shut me up.
That was a beautiful shot though. Nice play by Sia.
Very shaky aerial, but they got it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of the Sia aerials that looks a bit shaky at first, but it always manages to do what it wants anyway, so it's never really a problem. Now they are bumping each other though, that is a big problem, because you cannot have these mistakes against Slater. Sia with a dribble, almost getting demoed here by Slater. Nice block by Slater on the goal here, now going up for a shot. Gonna hit the ceiling. Where's the teammate? He's ready. It hits the bar though. Sia finally finds a way to clear this out. That was getting a bit scary. Okay, time is almost out. I don't think it's gonna be a mercy.
Sia managed to keep it locked down. Not even allowing another goal for the next minute. Now it's just trolling up in the air, jumping around the ball.
0 seconds. Gotta use them all. Wow. GG's. Sia was defeated. At least the first Sia. Yeah, chat is stunned, yeah. Very understandable. That was so impressive. The teammates, the plays, the passes, the power shots from Slater. Yeah, this is looking very strong. Yeah.
Gonna be an interesting matchup here. OptiGP 2.2 is net versus Vlab.
Yeah, let's see if this match can get anywhere close to what we just had. These are also 2 very good bots, and this is where we find out whether Vlab is actually a real contender, because Yeah, Opti is going to be one of those obstacles that it has to get through at some point. Now is the time. Let me just check some audio settings here while I load up the match. Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Better microphone? New mic, who this? Yes? Awesome.
Just read this chat.
Okay.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this match goes. Isn't this? Wait.
Yes, I bought a new mic and you haven't even been able to hear it. What a shame. Okay.
The documents here. Isn't this the last match of the day as well?
Yes, this is the last match of the day. So, good thing we fixed that. Vlab with a nice shot here downfield. Opti is up to save it. Opti here preparing a shot to make goes for a demo, but the second Vlab is there to save the shot.
The running back, getting a strong recovery. Could have scooped the ball up here, but just puts it up instead, almost giving Vlab a free shot. We're maintaining the pressure stronger, but Opti's there to return it. See if the second teammate's down, just waiting to pick up the ball. Maybe it takes a shot.
Oh.
Puts it up to the ceiling, puts it straight back in the net. Working slowly, methodically to break down the Vlab defense here.
Yeah, getting past one by one with one strong shot after another.
Here, kickoff absolutely, like, overwhelmingly in the favor of Opti, running forward and then getting the demo.
Yeah, just to really hammer it in. Here also a bump. Opti with a nice chance here, going for the bump, misses. The teammate does it instead then. Unfortunately, the shot itself is on the post and out.
Coming back to the simplest axiom of them all. Not even bots are immune to missing open goals.
Yeah, it's surprisingly hard, but it's nice to know that the bots also has that issue.
Opti wave dashing on the wall, or chain dashing on the wall here, wall dashing. I'm so unk on this game, I forgot all the terminology. Opti upfield just causing clean havoc. See if they can do anything here, yup. Bumping, 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 and bumping, breaking down team morale. If it had a quick chat for it, it would be getting its chat disabled right now. Opti running around here. Just scooping the ball up onto the wall, see if it wants to do anything in the air here. Nope. Going forward, going for a bump. It's dangerously in front of the Vlab's goal, but they managed to clear it into the corner here. Maintaining a 1 goal trail just after we're 5 seconds away from halftime here. Opti falling strongly into the air.
Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth here and just taking turns. But ooh, that demo. And then a ball steal, yeah. The other Vlab guy was just sent flying, so easy goal at this point. And they are able to score this open net. Yeah,
coming into the bump, keeping the Vlabs here boost starved, relentlessly applying pressure to them. Poor things. Vlab managed to take some upfield boost, uses half of it to get down on the ground. Opti here following, hoping for a shot, but getting a bump and a straight up launch in the corner instead. Maybe can follow it towards the net here. It continues to bump relentlessly, just causing absolute havoc, tossing them around like
violence.
honestly like the popcorn in my microwave. Actually getting thrown around like popcorn kernels.
Yeah.
The Opti's here running around, just applying pressure, maybe a bit too much. Not pressure, but they're just doing too much, and it's causing them to almost get scored on, but they're keeping the first man up, demoing the last man back as the second man takes a shot here. Straight into the back of a goal. Pure blatant disrespect just to tilt these V-Labs.
The strategic demo here from Opti is absolutely insane. I don't remember Opti doing that many demos last tournament, so I think it's something it has learned, or at least maybe specialized in since. Maybe some chat can help me out whether that was the case. Maybe I just have bad memory. But Ribble is the one that has been known for the bumps. Now Opti sends it up. Vlab sees it, goes for a shot. I think it's on the backboard. Seer still, oh, not Seer. Opti is there to save it.
Still left in the aftermath of the last match, huh?
Yeah, I mean that. Still blown away by what happened, but this time it is Opti we are seeing on the blue half. Bit of a weak shot upfield, but that does mean he can grab it here for a dribble and a bump, of course. Doesn't turn into anything though, as Vlab saves it. And they also get a goal here by a play off the wall.
Strong offense here from Vlab, honestly. Again, the entirely custom framework bot here up against the old-time, or not old-time, what am I thinking of? Long-time standing foe, Opti. Once Master Chef as well, no?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, that was lost to Ripple version 1.1. But yeah, was Master Chef for a long time, and oh, another aerial goal here. As Vlab here sends it a bit too high, giving Opti the chance to score. 10 seconds remaining, so I think that might actually be the nail in the coffin. Any sort of comeback here seems impossible. But of course this is only game 1, so maybe the series is not completely lost. Game over.
Let's see what Vlab can do against Opti here in game 2, if it's going to be a similar heartbreak here.
Yeah, Opti is a tough opponent. But overall I think Vlab is doing well. It's just it just needs a bit more time in the oven, as we say. Neutral kickoff here. Now Opti with possession. It's a dribble. Is it a bump too? Yes. I think he got one, and his teammate is there to pop it in afterwards. Yeah, a bit of a double commit here from Vlab. If only one of them had jumped, maybe it would have been fine. But yeah, that was 11 seconds, that's all Opti needed.
See your Opti maintaining possession, just keeping the ball flying around the field. No mercy whatsoever. Flying to the corner here, Vlab managed to pick up some boost, forcing the Optis to rotate away, but Vlab jumps up for the ball here. Opti has possession, or no, kind of, no, now it's took possession with a bump. Vlab though, keeping this ping pong game strong. Is Opti going to send it back up? Nope, it takes a shot. Vlab responds to taking it back up. Let's see what Opti wants to do about this. Slow, methodic dribble, going for a bump but missing it. Opti sending a shot into a backboard, following it with a strong bump there. We're both running back here, searching for something to do. Trying to figure out where they want to take this play. Sending the ball. I'm pretty sure it's done in a lap around the entire field here.
Yeah, I think so too. It at least it's starting to look a bit similar here. There's the dribble play, the bump, the dribble play, the bump, and Vlab is just holding on here, trying to save each and every shot. Finally, they are also doing a few attacks here and shots on Opti's goal. Opti now back with possession. Another demo, maybe only as a side effect. Let's see if Opti is now in trouble here, as Vlab is waiting patiently. Opti managed to waste enough time for the teammate to come around and help out. Now they're going for an aerial play. They might aerial all the way. Oh, Vlab up last seconds. Nice save.
Opti here keeping it close.
Oh, you can see the demo coming. He's running straight towards Vlab.
Last man back, but the Opti manages to keep the defense close. Following it into the air here, searching for the full field air dribble again. Going for the air dribble bump, but the Vlab is there to save it. See if Opti
The double demo.
To go. Yep, it is just straight heartbreak here for Vlab.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great way to score. Just remove the opponents. The game is almost trivial at that point. Two goals up. Opti is doing just fine. Maybe not quite as dominant as last game, but
keeping it clutch and strong here, going for the bumps. Vlab's been pretty good at dodging them. Maybe it's that since they were in an agent pool, maybe it's learned this from getting bumped a bunch of times by Annihilator.
Yeah, I think so. That is very likely. And from what I can see, there's a lot of bots in the agent pool, so they probably just turned or tried out so many different combinations of rewards and saw what paid off the best. Opti here getting around one, but due to a collision here, not really the second one. Opti, the teammate, comes in. Going for a demo again. Vlab is up very high, makes a beautiful shot. It's on the bar and out though, unfortunate. That was such a good chance, and now Opti is going to respond with a breakaway that is going to turn into a goal. 3-0. As there's now 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Yeah, Vlab's not quite able to keep up here, and nice! What a play by Opti. The dribble into the bump, leaving the ball to just roll in.
Simple shot here, and just taking it. Vlab has practiced some against Annihilator, but I don't think Annihilator was this aggressive.
Yeah. No, I think that the speed difference is clear. Opti is much faster than Annihilator. But yeah, actually the strategy currently looks very similar to Annihilator. You could say this might be a more evolved version actually. Maybe Annihilator will one day look like this if it's trained a bit more.
Maybe the Opti here can take away the Mercy. 1 minute left on the clock. It went absolutely berserk.
Yeah, that was almost immediately.
Almost like I ordered it up. Opti said, "Your wish is my command," and put that 6th goal in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened to Vlab there. He seemed... Maybe he just gave up. Maybe that's what happens. And that is going to be Mercy then. A 6-goal difference has been reached. And that means that's also the last game of today. So we have actually reached the end here for today. And let's have a look at how today went and what we saw. Slater,
exciting matches today, and a lot of boring matches today, honestly.
Yeah,
of course, the only boring match being from my dear Revive, which I'm so ashamed of.
Yeah, but it's nice to have it here. And yeah, we did have some close matches in Zeus and Wisp, and in what was the other one? Maybe a little bit revive Annihilator, but in the end, maybe not that much. Seer and Slater though, what a good match. What a good match. And now Slater is going up against Opti next week. No, not next week. In 2 weeks. You can turn back and tune in to see Slater versus Opti. What we're going to see next week is this lower bracket that is now full of all bots that have lost in the first round. We're going to see these play next Sunday. You can also tune in on the Saturday to see the hard-coded bots. So by hard-coded bots, that is all of the bots that have been manually programmed with if statements and logic instead of using machine learning. And they're not quite as good, but they are equally impressive because it's so much more work doing all of the math and all the logic.
It is definitely a whole task to write a hard-coded bot, so I absolutely commend hard-coded bot creators myself.
Yeah, it's a very good place to start also if you are maybe not new to programming, but if you know a bit of programming and want to get better with a fun project, then creating a bot for Rocket League manually is a very fun project. I can recommend it. It's how I learned Python actually.
Yeah, same here. That's where I started out, learning all the advanced Python stuff, or not advanced, but I learned my way around Python by writing my own hard-coded bot. It was a fun journey. I didn't get very far, but it was fun.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to start somewhere, and then you might scrap it all, try again, and the second attempt is much better. Or maybe, yeah, or maybe one day you turn to machine learning instead. Sorry.
Like a dark side of Python.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the matches. I very much enjoyed them. In any case, see you next week where we will continue. Goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming.
Again.